Hump day, and let's get you through. I honestly fought myself to get on here this morning. I have so many things to do with Alex. I was actually going to just throw a short on there, but I said, why cheat the folks? Hi, how are you? I hate it when my favorite people skip the schedule, so let's get on with the program. How's everybody doing? I like to give you a little piece of my Vega funk that I wrote like months and months ago. Icarus, Icarus, don't know what you've done to us. You crave too much sunshine. Can't trust your wings too much. Icarus, 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 Icarus. Icarus, Icarus, don't know what you've done to us. You crave too much sunshine. Can't trust your wings too much. Heard you thought you were the one. You flew close to the sun. Your descent has now begun. No more wax. Welcome to Daedalus, city of Crete, salt of the sea. Lay here to rest. Don't come back to me. City of Crete, salt of the sea. Lay here to rest. Can't come back to me. City of Crete, salt of the sea. Lay here to rest. Won't come back to me. City of Crete, salt of the sea. Lay here to rest. Won't come back to me. Hey, Icarus, Icarus, that's my Vega funk. All right. So,
Power off.
hopefully that was a great wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, I was inspired by DeBarge. They are big at Vega funk, and I love DeBarge, and shout out to the whole DeBarge family. You guys were beautiful men, beautiful, talented men with a wonderful range of voices. And for the longest time, I just knew as I was a kid that there were girls singing. And when I finally saw them, I was like, these guys are gorgeous. But when I got into the backstory, it was so interesting. But thank God they were just so very, very talented, and they blessed us with their voices and their talent. And this is just awesome. Good morning, everyone. Happy hump day. How is everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody has their plans out for today. Hopefully, nothing bothers you. Everything is of great spirits. If it is, don't worry. We'll get over it, right? Because tomorrow's another day and we'd be blessed to see it. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to go into Psalm 62. Then I'm going to go over. Let's see if we could see what we're going to deal with today or what we don't want to deal with today and how to get through it in the most effective way so that we continue to be productive human beings in this here place we call home. Right? Good morning. So let's start off. Truly, my soul waiteth upon God. From him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall ye be, and as a tottering fence. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Selah. My soul wait thou only upon God, for my expectation is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. And God is my salvation and my glory. The rock of my strength and my refuge is in God. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. Selah. Surely men of a low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie. To be laid in the balance, they are altogether lighter than vanity. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. God hath spoken once, twice have I heard this, that power belongeth unto God. Also unto thee, O Lord, belongeth mercy, for thou renderest to every man according to his work. All right. Yep. And it be said and it be done. Yep, 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 yep. So I ain't putting nothing on no pedestal, nothing. Because guess what? We were born without it, and to the dust we shall return. So let's live our lives as a good story told if we can. And if we made some mistakes around the back their way, don't worry. You have to forgive yourself and understand that some circumstances come from the makings of our own hands. This is what it is. I'll tell you no lie. I'll tell you a bunch of jokes though. I will do that. All right. So getting on with it. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Anybody making any soup? I got I'm not gonna make like hot soup. I'm gonna make cold soup with some fruit. I got pineapple, I got cucumber, and I got celery, and I got some turmeric, and I got some ginger. So you know it's time for the vitamin C hookup. It's time to get these what nasal passages and everything right, and make sure that we're doing really good on our gut systems, right? We want to make sure that we're pooping. Yep, I said it. Make sure that we're pooping, and make sure that we're circulating in the right ways, because that good ginger, add enough, make sure you add enough ginger, right? Flush those toxins out. Make sure you add enough ginger. If you have any leftover cilantro, parsley, I say go for it, because the more green the better, right? Parsley. Parsley is good because it helps to get, and cilantro, it helps to get the metals out of your blood, you know, the mercury and all that stuff that you don't know that's going in there from just drinking water. And I mean, a lot of all the water is supposed to be filtrated, but let's just trust nature in this case. Okay, it's a reason why it's there. It's a reason why animals eat it. Yep, that's the science behind that. Correlation. Yes, I actually have a chopped kale salad, and it has Brussels sprouts in it. So that's actually going to be lunch. So I'm going to drink my fruit and vegetables, and then I'm going to eat some vegetables, chew it out, right? We have the teeth for the meat cutting in the front, and we have the grinders in the back, so that we can get those good veggies in. At least 22 bites. That's what the scientists said. I think I need to chew more. I've been to the dentist a few times and had some things removed. So let's get on with it. All right. So I slept pretty well last night, I guess. I'm going to say I guess, because of I dream and I don't remember until like maybe some days later. And then I'm like, okay. Or I might be talking. I'm like, yeah, thought about that. Think about that. Thought about that. You know what? That's when you're regulated, you don't have to stay too close. You just have to make sure that you have your schedule. You end up having a schedule. And guess what? You know what? Air freshener is a thing, but we've given some people like license by like the air freshener. And air freshener is good, okay? So, but some bathrooms are going to stink, okay? They're going to stink. The only thing we can do about bathrooms is clean them. So, yeah, we don't want to give people stigma, because I see people, they're like, I don't want to go to the bathroom because it's going to stink. Like, realistically, no, I know you're joking, but I'm talking about for the sensitive people who are like, and I'm like seeing like I like there's a legend that there's a certain source of people that don't poop in the house because other people are going to smell it and they're going to feel a certain way. And I think that's like a really childish thing to n- mess up your whole insides trying not to poop because you want to look a certain way. And I've heard it over the years. Like I've heard like silly things over the years about not pooping around your significant other or not passing gas and things of that nature. Now, not saying just go out, fall out, and be just like ignorant, right? But let's just be real. We had some really stupid stuff when there are like bigger fish to fry. Like, yeah, poop's supposed to stink. And that gets on to, whoa, yeah, people do shit and then hide it. Excuse my French, but yeah, like I'd rather know about the poop that's going on in the bathroom than yeah, because there's some other stuff going on too. So yeah, wow, that why'd that come through in the energy? So I'm gonna do a 9 card spread because you know 6 is usually my fix, but 9 is fine. I gotta let it rip. Hey, Shrek said it best. Better out than in. Plus, you can cause yourself some gastrointestinal problems by holding it in. And you don't want to do that. And it can cause a lot of polyps. And it can actually add to some things going on with colon cancer and sort of things of that nature and muscles, even though you do need to do like kegels can be for men and women, but yeah, kegels are good because you want to keep all those muscles. You want to have all the muscles in your body pretty much tuned. I mean, you need them, they're there, right? All right, so this is all signs general. It is Wednesday. I tried to keep the 12 signs for Tuesday and Thursday because it is exhausting, right? It's so exhausting. So let's go forward. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy birthday to all. We are like in a crux of things. We have a Taurus moon. We have something in Scorpio, some other stuff going on. Retrograde ends on the 9th. So if people are breaking up, let them. Do not convince anyone to go back if that's what they don't want. Let them. If people are trying to figure it out, get out of their business, let them. Don't be in the way. Nobody wants to be a third party, whether it be plutonic, relationship wise, even on the job. You know, that work wife or that supervisor that always seems to hate on you because they have nobody to go home to, or vice versa. They have someone they hate to go home to, so they want to get on your nerves. Yeah. Let them be angry and let them be alone. Let's just let people be people right now because folks are dealing with a lot. They're dealing with a lot of changes. So let them not eat cake because somebody's got to pay for that crap. But yeah, let them. And eggs. Oh boy. I fear for the eggs. Somebody's going to steal somebody's chickens. Count your chickens. Both figuratively, can't get the word out, and literally count your chickens. All right. So 9 cards. One, yes, nephew is out on the landing, stomping. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the card, 4 of Pentacles. All right, so this probably is basically everybody. I don't care if you do have it. Everybody's standing on business about their pentacles right now. We want to know what's going in, what's going out. Period. Point blank, period. We need to know where these coins are. And that's in the financial spread. We want to know, okay? We want to know. We also want to know what those people up in them offices are doing that we keep voting for, but I'm going to mind my business. But we want to know, where's the damn dough? Where's the money? And I don't know, for the people who are in my region, what is up with that big, gigantic brown and gold bow tie? One day I'm going to have a talk with that young man. Um, He's the mayor. All right, let's keep going. Hi Virgo, how are you? A next for your rating, but I'm gonna let you be a zero because I next for it. Never give me information I next for. All right, Queen of Swords. That's the first card. We've got the Three of Swords. That's the second card. We've got the Five of Wands. Okay. So we're definitely going into the social climate. Seven of Pentacles. So we're definitely on the farm. We're just trying to figure out whose farm are we working on. Three of Pentacles. So we're definitely all putting our heads together collectively because we're trying to figure out what the is. All right. Seems to be suspended. This looks like this is part of the government shutdown. All right. So I'm just looking at the general population and what we got going on here. A lot of us are still trying to hold on and be courageous because looks like there's an attack going on. I'm not gonna really say it's the middle class. All right, and I'm gonna say nothing else about that. So here we go. As I said, everybody's standing on business financially. We've got to be very careful going forward on how we invest in our families and our lives because this is going to be actually pivotal decisions. We actually have to start nourishing our decisions because everything is not always promised to go out the way you want it to. So you definitely want to always have a backup plan and a plan, period. You need to have a plan. A person that fails to plan plans to fail. I know someone's heard that before. So with the Three of Swords, you got to watch out for being anxious and anxiety. It's a lot of anxiety going on in the general population. So like I said, be gentle with one another. We all have to still exist in this place. I don't know another Earth, do you? I don't own a rocket ship. We got to take care of what we got here, okay? All right, going forward, happy Wednesday. Happy birthday. Five of Wands. All right, so we're going to make a encouraging go at it. So, right now, I'm going to ask my females, divine feminines out here, both in South Node and North Node. Actually, we have been shouldering the world, and this is like one of the more pivotal moments. We actually have to be very careful about what we're teaching going forward. You see, all these kids we got to teach yet. We don't want to be at a crux with them. We got to make sure that they stay receptive to information and we are the bridgeway. So we definitely have to make sure that we're able to come uphill with this battle here, okay? So let's start teaching. We've got some teaching to do. It's not just on me, it's on everyone. And it's on the male as well, but the female has a specific job such as the male does. We also have to do some kind of direction when it comes to our young males because they do turn into older males. So, yeah, that's something to pay attention to. You see here farming, you see this strong, strapping woman. Yes, most women, despite what their sizes, demographics, wherever they come from, we're strong from the inside out. It's important for us to remember that and love ourselves. Yes. Happy Wednesday to everyone who is here. And you see here, and we can also come together. This goes right into the strong woman and see this woman here. She's sitting here in between the two men, and the two men are of two various different races, which means we can all bridge together and come together. The strong woman, she's in her red, she's in her white, she's showing up pure, she's showing up strong. And this is what I'm saying. We have to redefine our presence here. And this goes for both male and female. We all have to redefine our presence from all over. Get these three pinnacles. Get these heads together. It's us. It's us. It's them, then it's you. Do your part. We all got a part to play. So what I was saying about this thing looking like the GS, the government shutdown. I don't like to get into political things because yeah, that's off script. Yeah, so we're all tied up and we're still trying to figure out, and we're just waiting for the crow to crow and let us know when they're going to release the dough, right? Because everybody is getting a little bit anxious, as I said before. They're a bit anxious, and we're all looking for someone to lead. It looks like it's going to have to be us at some point, but right now, let's just deal with reality. The reality is we are still waiting for them to budge on whatever and give us straight news, because we're seeing like five different news streams all at once. Didn't ask for it. We want straight up honesty, because now everybody wants honesty. It's not just a thing, it's now a thing. So, courageously going forward, we're riding into this horse, we're riding into the future, and we're trying to restraddle the thing and get us upright. Okay, so let's get our heads out of the clouds and get upright. Upright with everything. Not one thing, everything. So happy Wednesday, happy birthday, and we're trying to get ourselves straightening. This is straight giving you some straightening this morning. All right, Knight of Cups, we will win the victory if everyone partakes of their fair share. Riding forth, you see this is down. We don't have to be that aggressive. It's graceful. It's a graceful trot to the finish line. Hopefully, the end of this year is wonderful for us all. For those who are having a bit of a rocky time, this too shall pass. Just make sure you cut off what needs to be cut off and take on what needs to be taken on courageously. Go forth with your goals and make sure you don't step on nobody's toes. Oh, I should have been a rapper. Ha 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 ha. I'm stupid. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. So, karma. So, yeah, there's no life without balance. So, karma, by the end of the year, there's karma. So, make sure you're on the right side. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Don't be Icarrus. He flew too close to the sun.